Sometimes, as we grow older and notice the stiffness that greets us in the morning or the heaviness in our steps after a short walk, it can feel as though our own body has quietly shifted beneath our feet, and many people tell me they fear losing the freedom of simply moving without thinking. So if you feel that too, know that you are not alone, and you are not fading. You are adapting, and you deserve gentle support, not frustration. And as we talk today, I hope you allow yourself to breathe a little easier, because what you're feeling is more common than you might imagine. And there are small, steady things that can help, including one simple daily food that has eased the path for many people, especially those navigating life after 50. But before we get to that, let me pause with you for a moment and acknowledge how unsettling it can be when joints stiffen without warning or muscles feel less responsive. Because the truth is that these changes often have a quiet cause that builds over years, not days, and understanding it can help soften the fear. Our joints rely on a delicate balance of lubrication, circulation, and low-grade inflammation control. And over time, through natural wear, slower circulation, and small biochemical shifts, the tissues around the knees, hips, and feet can lose some of the smoothness that once made movement effortless. And when that happens, even taking a step can feel like we are carrying something invisible. But thankfully, the body still listens when we care for it, even in small, gentle ways. And one of those ways involves a food many people already enjoy without realizing its deeper value. And that simple food is ginger, a warm, grounding root that has supported mobility and comfort in traditional wellness practices for centuries. Ginger contains natural compounds called gingerols and shogales, which help calm the kind of mild, everyday inflammation that makes joints feel tight or slow. And it gently supports circulation, helping the body deliver nutrients more efficiently to tired tissues. And while it is not a miracle cure and should never be promised as one, many older adults find that using it consistently, not dramatically, brings a subtle easing, less morning stiffness, a smoother first step, a sense that their body is cooperating again. And the beauty of ginger is that you do not need large amounts or complicated routines to benefit from it. Simply taking a small piece, about the size of the tip of your thumb, each day can create a quiet rhythm of support for your body. And the best way for many people over 50 to use it is as a warm ginger infusion, which is both soothing and gentle on the stomach. To make it, slice a few thin pieces of fresh ginger. No need to peel if you rinse it well, and place them in a cup. Then pour hot water over the slices and let them steep for about 10 minutes until the water carries that soft golden color and subtle warmth. And you can drink this once in the morning to prepare your joints for the day, and again in the late afternoon if you tend to feel stiffness as evening approaches. And if the flavor feels too strong, you can soften it with a small squeeze of lemon or a teaspoon of honey, though many people grow to appreciate the quiet heat of ginger all on its own. After a week or two of this simple daily habit, some people describe the first signs of change as a gentle loosening, not dramatic, but comforting, like the feeling of oil warming inside an old hinge. And others say they notice a smoother shift when they stand after sitting, or a little more ease when taking those first morning steps. And often improvement is not a sudden transformation, but a gradual lightness that seems to gather quietly, almost unnoticed, until one day they realize they walked a bit farther or moved with a little less hesitation. And while ginger will not reverse time or replace medical care when it's needed, it can become a steady companion, a small daily act of kindness that reminds your body that you are still caring for it, still listening, still offering it what it needs. And as this simple routine becomes part of your day, you may also notice something deeper, an emotional shift, a sense that you are not powerless against the aches that once seemed to define your mornings. And it's important to honor that feeling, because the path to easier walking is not just physical. It is emotional too, rooted in the belief that your body is still capable of change, still capable of responding to gentleness. And when you repeat supportive habits like this, day after day, you reinforce the message that you have not given up on yourself, and your body often responds with gratitude, both in sensation and in spirit. So as you hold your warm cup of ginger tea in the quiet of the early day, or as you sip it slowly in the evening light, let it serve as a reminder that small things still matter, and that mobility, comfort, and ease do not disappear all at once. They can also return slowly, step by step, with patience and care. And if you ever feel discouraged, remember that every journey toward better movement begins with a single gentle action. Something as simple as choosing one supportive food, one daily habit, one quiet moment of tending to yourself. And if ginger becomes that daily companion for you, let it weave a sense of hope into your routine, not with urgency, but with calm repetition, because the body often responds best to the softest messages. As we end this time together, I hope you carry with you a renewed sense of possibility, a reminder that you are allowed to move forward at your own pace, allowed to seek comfort without guilt, allowed to believe that improvement is still within reach. And I hope that each sip of your warm infusion helps you feel a little steadier, a little lighter, and a little more grateful for the resilience you still hold within you. Because even now, your body is listening, healing, and moving with you, one gentle step at a time.